What's up, YouTube? It is Jeff Tuffner here on the Glorious Podcast, coming to you guys with a little Monday Night Raw preview, rather, not review yet. For tonight, we're coming off the heels of Survivor Series last night. Pretty like I said in my review, it was a pretty average show last night at Survivor Series, but it's over with now, and we can put it behind us. And get to Raw tonight, and I'm hoping for fresh feuds and stuff tonight. I want to see some new stuff. I want to see, some of this old stuff, these old feuds, put the rest, start some new, fresh stuff up tonight on Raw. And multiple things have already been revealed about Monday Night Raw tonight. WWE.com, Finn Balor versus Samoa Joe. They had a match a few weeks back on Monday Night Raw. They're gonna have another match tonight on Raw. So that has potential to be a pretty decent match somewhere throughout the show. And PW Insider is also reporting that they're planning on doing Jason Jordan versus Braun Strowman, which is a bit of an interesting match. So I guess that will be announced sometime tonight. I could see that would be an angle where, maybe Jason Jordan goes backstage and he's like, I want a match tonight. And, Kurt Angle's like, all right, well, you got Braun Strowman or something. So that's going to probably be announced, I assume. PW Insider was also reporting several SmackDown stars are backstage at the show tonight. Now, I don't know if we're going to see maybe a superstar shakeup of some sorts, or some stars are coming over. WWE, there was a thing, they did something on like their Facebook or whatever after the show last night, or on their YouTube. I forget where it was, but multiple people were pointing it out. So I figured I would bring it up. But apparently they were teasing like Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn maybe moving to Monday Night Raw. So are they those few stars backstage? Or they could just be backstage to be there, because if you remember, obviously SmackDown is in Houston tomorrow night as well, because all four shows in the weekend are in Houston. Survivor Series, TakeOver, Raw, SmackDown. So they could just be back there to be back there. And speaking of people showing up that were backstage last week on Monday Night Raw and are backstage once again this week on Monday Night Raw, and we now wait to see if this person will show up. That is Paige. Just the crazy story of Paige over the last year and everything. And then she was backstage at Raw last week. We all were anticipating her showing up on Raw. And I kind of thought like she wasn't going to show up, even though she was backstage. Apparently the plans were changed last second. Apparently she actually was supposed to show up and be the final member of the Monday Night Raw team, but WWE decided to change that up, and they were like, let's go with Bayley instead. So maybe tonight we see her, or tomorrow on SmackDown. I mean, how much longer are we going to have to wait here? But she is backstage tonight at Raw, though. There were people taking pictures and stuff outside the arena. So, that's how we know that. But that's pretty much everything heading into Raw tonight. A few matches announced. We can only hope for a good show tonight. Like I said though before, I just want some fresh new feuds tonight. I'm kind of sick and tired of the same old stuff. So hopefully some stuff. I mean, even though it was kind of a multi-brand pay-per-view, so we saw like people from different brands going at it and stuff. I just hope they kind of start some new stuff, get some new storylines going. It's interesting to note too that Raw does not have a pay-per-view until the Royal Rumble. And the Royal Rumble is not until January 28th, and it's only November 20th right now. So there is a lot of time between now and the next pay-per-view for Monday Night Raw. So they're obviously not going to start building toward the Royal Rumble tonight. So you never know when you get those kind of shows where they're not really building toward a pay-per-view, crazy things could happen. You never know. They could have impromptu title matches and stuff, title changes. I mean, we've seen that over the years now where they've done that. December is a very weird month, for WWE. So usually it's a bad month in a way, but it could be a good month. It's really unpredictable what they'll do in December, because of like that stretch of like where it's like the Royal Rumble and there's all that time beforehand. So I mean, SmackDown's got a pay-per-view, Clash of Champions, December 17th. So they're gonna start building to that tomorrow on SmackDown. But as for Raw, we'll kind of find out what the next few weeks, the course of Raw will be basically tonight. So that will be interesting to see. So I don't know. I'm looking forward to Raw tonight. I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually looking forward to Raw more than I usually am. For that to be said, I mean, I'm usually not really looking forward to Raw at all. But tonight, for some odd reason, I kind of want to tune in tonight. I'm curious to see kind of what the fallout is and what's next for the Monday Night Raw side of things. So, but anyway, I'll have my review up after the show tonight. So if you guys want to see that review, hit that subscribe button, and while you're at it, hit that like button on this video here too. And that's basically it. So yeah, I guess I'll see you guys tonight after Monday Night Raw with my Raw review right here on the Glorious Podcast.